Treat your life like a computer hacker. Okay. If you treat your life like a computer hacker. May have a few breaks with me, not more than that. It was friends me of them solid as a rock. And me run the one them want come stabbing on me back. And the one them when need me when them like what? You can't buy me friendship like a stacker even for me to a shop. And I buy back. If you see me have a picture more me record that. Yeah, you know me and you go way back. Friends when they keep me up respect and manners. Oh, all of me friends, them two words matter.
This whole thing started because I asked why. Why 3v3? Why 3v3 when everybody in Rocket League plays 2s? It made no sense. As soon as I started hosting some of these tournaments, she realized really quickly that 2v2 is very entertaining. So what is going on? Why would Epic Games not have a 2v2 tournament at the highest level?
Do pros play 2v2 or 3v3?
3v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2 rank. Everyone finds 3v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it, I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
Now, I'd never built or run a tournament, but with the help of my community and some hard work, we raised over $20,000 in the last 2 years. We didn't just build a 2s tournament, we built the 2s tournament. We built the FLYBOY.
Champions get remembered. Legends never die! This is the FLYBOY! We owe 2v2, let's go! This is our legend! Now Lumi's gonna go backward again. What does NDK have in the tank? He's got ice! He's got ice in the tank and in his face! A minute remaining to get it done. T-Bar and Dauntless have been absolutely perfect! In Alaska and AK Brizzo match the intensity. Or will it be a clip show? FLYBOY champion from season number 1. T, the bounce shot to knock him out. Has what it takes to get it done. Elite! What a shot! Mr. Wrecking Ball. Dauntless now looking for a double tap opportunity. Way to Gary. Gary now in the air. He's got the reset. He's got time.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3?
Because it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! For a second, but here he comes. He's putting a quick one on that double. 51. Dove's gonna save off the backboard. Wavy not able to get there. Done. Green! Green! What a magnate on defense! Oh! Oh my God!
It's now time to find out who will become FLYBOY Legends. It is time for the grand finals. Cosmic now on retreat, gonna get loose and wait for the ball. He's got it, sending it downfield with power. Decides to wait low, wavy. What a save! I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did. Yes, he did. He finds wavy. Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down. Oh, the angle! Wait a minute, can Wavy get back to stop? The redirect. Oh my God, what a save! Gotta keep it off. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life. Eli gonna get down deep. Done it! Schnoz is our Season 2 FLYBOY Legend. Really a smart play. Looking for the bump there was Zelix. Dusty giving room for Hovik on defense, on retreat. The reset! The wall. Now it's Hunt's time to work in the air. He's been here before. He knows what he's doing. Oh! Got time. Clearing that one. Driving the opposite way. Mad Max first. Up here, Drip gonna go to the corner boost. Good flick here from Pulse Mad Max. Gets the pop. Oh, he caught it! Able to knock Kevin off the ball. Spoon sending it into the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect. Spoon! A soft touch up from Skippy to his own backboard. He's got it. He's got ceiling. He's got time. Skippy, the Mechie God! Oh! Oh! Ball, Crispy gonna take a challenge. He gets it. It's downfield. Big danger. In front of the net. JP fakes. Ball in a 2v1. Crispy doesn't die for the net. Like a booger in a trash can. Oh! A little awkward off that touch, but hold on a second. Jack taking an aggressive challenge off the sidewall. Time smart. That one's sent back to mid. Kevin has a little bit of boost to work with. He's got time. Throws him in. No room being given to Sauce or Volt. Trying to take a good challenge. He does. Staying in the corner. Not a lot of boost for Lunar. Lunar staying, though. 100% in the tank for Vexy. Arsenal's dead. Oh! Titans of 2v2 battling it out. The redirecting delay. Oh my God, what a save! What a save! Let's go again. Season 4. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? 16 weeks, over $10,000 raised for this tournament itself, and we are here. We are at the FLYBOY Legends Invitational, but I'm not alone today. I'm with a amazing caster, multi-esport caster, goes by the name of Seb, and I could try to introduce him, but I think he might be able to do that a little bit better himself. Seb, how we doing, man?
I am doing great. Going to be able to cast some high level 2s action, which you can only really find here for the FLYBOY Invitational. At terms of this level, I'm so excited. Of course, if you know my work, you know that I'm the OG caster, but I also cast for CRL, as well as just all over Rocket League, Smash, everywhere you can find. But for this specifically, Rocket League is the home, and we are going to be seeing some high-level 2s play this evening. I'm so excited.
High-level 2s barely scratches the surface. I would absolutely agree with you. We have, you know, an incredible matchup today. We'll get into that in a second. But for everyone watching at home, we have multiple streams for the first time ever in the FLYBOY. I'm not able to do this by myself. We had to bring in producers. We had to bring in co-casters, and we had to bring in co-streamers. So if you guys want to see the B stream, there are 2 other amazing streamers currently running the event, Tenacity, as well as Basilisk. Very excited to have them on board.
We'll go through everybody, all the people on this event. This is massive, man. Going from 1 to 10 like that, it happened in a flash. It feels like those 16 weeks flew by, and we are here at the big show. We got 3 days of incredible Rocket League coming up. In our first matchup over here on the A stream, me and Seb, we've got IPU In-Person University, Kevin and TNT taking on Moist Esports, Andy and 5UP. Now, Seb, any comment on the 2 teams we're going to be watching first?
All right, so it's important to note, okay, to those of you who are familiar with CRL, right, Collegiate Rocket League, we know that it's been around for a while, even though it didn't happen last split, but In-Person University is actually a joke. TNT, of course, a player for Kennesaw State University. That is actually Flitz's teammate. They're kind of getting ready for the whole summer series thing. But In-Person University is a little poke and jab at a certain university called Fisher College, which I can say now that they basically lost their team. But a little poke at, remote players, and they've always been a really good bunch. In that case, TNT, a very fiery player on the Kennesaw team. Obviously, you look at Flitz being the star player on that squad, and he is, but TMT is very much a tour de force of his own.
Could you say that he's dynamite?
Yeah,
he's explosive.
Yes, absolutely. He is dynamite. He's got that little bang to him. You know what I mean? He has a little pop to him.
I could see some demos coming from him today. When you're playing against a team like 5UP and Andy, some of the most mechanical in the game at the current moment. Yep. Just recently picked up by Moist Esports, previously Pirates on a Boat. Actually qualified for the tournament as Pirates on a Boat. I remember that because I put a pirate type theme music behind their interview intro. That was it was fun to watch them play back then when they were before they were actually on a pro org. I mean, Moist Esports, very very long standing esports organization. Really exciting to see them make their way through RLCS and onto that team. They're great in 3s, but dude, in 2s they are dogs out there. I am expecting some really good things from both of these squads. But let's get a quick prediction from you, Seb. Let's get a quick prediction. Are we taking IPU or are we taking Moist here?
Yeah, and just for those of you who are looking at this Swiss graphic and wondering kind of what's going on, you guys know that it is a Swiss format. If you've watched RLCS, you are familiar with it. 3 qualifies you to playoffs, 3 will eliminate you, and with it, it will be our 0-0 stage. I am going to go with Moist because as much as I love CRL, I'm sorry, Andy, I've been casting for a long time now through different teams, and 5UP is one of the sickest newcomers that I think I've seen come through NA, so I'm going to give it a decent 2-1.
2-1? Fair enough. And honestly, I can't. I want to be different. I want to add contrast there, but watching all these players play in close qualifiers as duos, you get a bit of an idea as to how well they'll gel together, if they have what it takes to actually make it through this Swiss bracket, take 3 wins and move on to Championship Sunday. But I think I'm going to agree. I think Moist is going to take this in 2. I've seen Kevin do some really interesting things. I've seen Andy. I've seen TNT also. Great on the ball, great shooters. But 5UP and Andy, they're just locked in, man. They're so good. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and I think that might be how they end up finishing this one out. As little as mistakes as possible, and they'll take the dub.
They ball out. They ball out. They did also get themselves, I believe, 100 goals within the test lobby. So if, that accounts for anything. I'm just joking, but it's just Tesla. But Kevin and TNT, I think it is interesting because I haven't seen TNT play too much, at least in 2s, outside of his, repertoire with Flitz, which oftentimes Flitz is taking that load, but you can't be like a top-level CRL team without having some strong mechs themselves, still above 2K MMR at the very minimum. But again, like we know that 5UP and Andy, but Andy is a very cerebral player to himself. And that really goes hand in hand when you see him in a 3s lobby and how he interacts with his teammate. When he was on the Susquehanna Sonics, he made T-Corel and other players on his team, whether it's ZPS or not, even though those were the more mechanically talented players, he was very much a facilitator for those teams. So it is interesting to see how that dynamic plays into 2s, but regardless, I think it's just going to be too much for TNT and Kevin.
Yeah, it's to be seen. 3-game series coming up here. We got In-Person University taking on Moist Esports. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will be getting right into this in just a minute.
I think we are actually just about ready to go.
Are we diving in now? Is it time?
I think we're actually just about ready to go. I believe the players are in, ready, good to go. So it will be our first match here between Moist Esports and In-Person University for the FLYBOY Legends Invitational.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. These guys earned their invites. They had to get through opens. They had to get through clothes. And now they're here. 16 of the best teams in North America on the 2v2 end. You know, the most mechanical. The time on the ball, time in the air. They dazzle. It's exciting. I'm excited. And we're off to the races already. We got on the ball here. 5 up. Taking this over. Andy. Soft touch. Andy in the Octane. An interesting change of... I think I'm used to seeing him on the Fennec.
He used to play a lot more Octane back in previous seasons, around 22, 23, when I was casting him a lot more. But then I think through the massive off-season that we had, he did switch to Fennec, I believe, more. But it seemed to have worked out for him. But I think this, you know, a lot of the time between the two, I think it's just comfort level, especially if you're coming off maybe playing some 2s or 3s. You just want to focus.
Yeah, here we go. Big chance here. 5 up. Gonna be taking some time on the ball. Little delayed flip. Doesn't quite work out for him. Still opportunity. Holding on to this. Kevin. Big intercept. Kevin, one of those players who's just so confident. He's he can make plays happen seemingly out of nowhere with no boost at all. That's what makes him so dangerous. Chance here. No, sir. And cutting that away.
Aggressive with his cuts right now, though, and that might be a little bit more dangerous if Moist just are given so much space to work with.
Now slow things down a little bit here. I mean, 2s is one of those games. There's one of the game modes where you have extra space in the field and you can use extra time. You can slow things down, try to turn up the offense by throwing off the defense. I think both of these squads are playing very measured right now. Very, very measured. 5 of Andy are no strangers to finding a way to score. I can say the exact same about Kevin and TNT. They are right now trying to find a way to be the smarter team as opposed to the team that's going to put themselves out of position to get a goal and potentially get scored on.
Taking the boost, though, but might be caught out of rotations. Andy's going to have to die for this one. TNT's going to steal the boost in turn. Nice 50, though, from Andy. Can keep it going. Doesn't get the demo, though, but 5 up will look for the pass over to Andy. You can see even then Kevin trying to get the read. Now, comes to it. 5 up still slowly bringing down this pace. Andy can't get the 50 across. TNT's going to get a full tank looking for the musty into it, but not going to get much. Kevin, though, will
there
be
it is.
there
First
for the
to strike.
rebound.
Looking so solid. Look at this.
Beautiful work from TNT.
Kevin just catching the backup off of TNT.
That will be the first goal, and with it, the lead here for In-Person University. Andy caught out of position just a little bit.
Way.
Now he's going to have to get the 50,
Oh
but he
my
fails.
goodness.
Kevin pushes this one through.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze you off the kickoff. This is 2v2. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to be so careful on kickoffs as well. You can't get lazy on the thumbs. And off to the races, IPU looking solid. 2-0.
Especially in 2s right now, where very much the meta is essentially all in how you soft cheat. Like, generally you want to be cheating in general, but how you soft cheat, how far up you push, and then if that kickoff goes awry, could spell disaster. IPU taking full advantage here.
Sir, I think Andy and 5 up, they're one of those teams that they gain a little bit of momentum, a little bit of speed as the match goes on, but in a best of 3, you really don't have that much time. You got to make use of every second. Here we go, an opportunity for 5 up. Big dunk from TNT. I mean, real smart to get up to that and shut it down altogether. Kevin. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow. Beautiful from Kevin. Come on.
Using probably all of the time he had on that flip reset, going all the way down. Andy struggling with these reads. Andy even, too, typically a really good defensive player with great reads. Just can't get around this one. IPU will continue with their lead. Just under 2 minutes remaining. 3-0, and so far, even the offensive advantages that Moist have been able to secure just haven't converted into anything, and so much of it is just giving away possession. Not much to answer for.
Yeah, they're not finding ways down the field that are being threatening to Kevin and TNT. I'll tell you this: when you're playing a team like Moist Esports, you absolutely, you come to play. You're being a little bit more guarded. You know that these guys they're incredible on the ball. They know how to shoot, so you're not going to give them that space to create the pressure. And Kevin and TNT have been very, very impressive right now on their offensive pushes, and on their ability to keep the ball in the in the Moist Esports half. 5 Up and Andy still looking for that answer.
Looks like 5 Up and Andy right now, though, trying to clean up these defensive rotations to not give IPU as much room to maneuver. Just look for easier clangs, but as the clock winds down, it's getting more and more weary for Moist Esports, going all the way across 5 Up, looking for the pass, but the pinch is just too saucy here on the backboard. Nothing to speak of at the moment for Moist.
Wild. It's wild. I did not see this as the result for game number 1. We did say, both of us, 1-2, Moist Esports taking it in 2. But, I mean, there's just, the look is not there right now for Moist Esports. This is a Swiss bracket. Lots of time to equalize, to come back, to find a way to get those 3 wins. But starting off down 1 is not what you want.
Yeah, no. Especially, again, there's usually in instances where you have blowout leads like this, there is some sort of inkling that you can take out of it and be like, okay, something is going to happen next game, but I just really can't see it from this game. It looks like a poor effort, and with that, in-person University going to collect game 1 here in this best of 3 against Moist Esports.
That is just something else. Truly something else. Wow. Let's take a look at the stat line here. See what we got going on. I mean, what's your impressions off the rip? What's your impressions, Seb?
Look at the, I would say, obviously the shots from Kevin being the most important factor, and the fact that 5 Up and Andy were both distributed relatively evenly in terms of shots, but none of them were able to make it through. I think this is where Moist need to be able to use their experience a little bit more, get a bit dirty, get a bit more into that demo space. But overall, when it came down to possession, it came more towards IPU end, and with it, the lead, firm lead in this series. So Moist, I don't know, man. They're looking a little scared, I think. They're not sure how to play this team.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm at a loss for words with this one. I mean, a fair amount of shots on net for Moist, but it's not 7. Kevin had 7 shots. That's much different. That is a very different result. I don't know, man. Either a whole new Moist shows up here, or IPU takes it in 2. And I think both. That's very likely.
Kevin had 7 shots. TNT had 1. Brazil. Ha ha ha. All right, but we're just about ready to get going into game 2 here. We'll see if Moist can bring in a better effort this time around, as their series in their first Swiss match is on the line for this best of 3. So with it, Moist still in the orange. Will look to get something going. Andy taking it all the way across. TNT with a good challenge. 5 Up, though, gonna have to read it off of the corner bounce. Looking for the flip reset. No, just gonna go straight in through. 5 Up give Moist the lead.
There it is. And just like that, things are finding their way back into the Moist favor. I knew that there was more for this team. 5 Up and Andy just are not the team to get beaten like that off the rip. But I mean, you don't really know it. So I'll say this. I think this is something that's a bit of a piece of importance.
Oh, is that another one? That's another one.
Imagine.
What a
kickoff
challenge.
Goal. That's 2. That's 2. Beautiful. But here's something to know. IPU first split, right? There are 2 close qualifiers for this event. You had to first win an open qualifier, and then you had to play in a closed qualifier. There was 2 of them, but basically cutting the season in half, right? IPU qualified in the first split. Moist Esports qualified in the second in the 2v2 arena. They haven't played each other yet, so I mean, honestly, Moist maybe just caught off guard by the ability of IPU. They know now very clearly, as they got 2 on the board with only 30 seconds to regulation.
I think the thing is that, especially in 2s, that's a good one from 5 Up. Almost an attempt, but Andy playing a bit more passive is immediately transition for the counter attack. 5 Up looking to juke, looking for a good challenge. Not going to get much out of it.
Yeah. Kevin and TNT definitely being put on notice. 5 Up a chance.
I'm looking
to
for like
this
TNT.
upfield. Oh, TNT's so deep right now. He's going to take that mid boost, but Kevin is waiting. Hold on. Demo, there it is. Oh,
I see.
Good save from TNT, honestly. That was going to be his shot to save if he could at all. Kevin just left alone in a terrible position. Likely to get demoed, he did.
Looking for some sort of pun that I can make with like Kevin and TNT, like Megaton Kevin. I don't know, something. But I can't really think about it, as that one just goes straight in. 5 Up with the dime makes this 3-0 a complete inverse from game 1.
Look at that angle, eh? Dive in the corner. TNT not respecting it, but that'll happen. You learn really quick what these players are able to do. Even in the corner, when you think you're safe, your own corners are typically safe. in twos, but when you're talking about the highest level of twos, I mean, these are pros. These guys can shoot from literally anywhere, and they can, and they do. And TNT from the ceiling, as we speak it, goes absolutely crazy.
This looks like it was just a miscomm. 5-Up definitely didn't want the touch, or at least wasn't expecting TNT not only to read it, but then to challenge from the ceiling to make this 3-1. The Moist gonna have to give a bit more respect here to IPU. Not allow too many openings on that side wall. Have a bit more boost control.
Yeah, I mean, TNT was kind of like a bat just a minute ago, just hanging on the roof waiting. But I mean, these guys are playing mental chess. When you're talking about the highest level of twos, everybody can shoot. Everybody knows how to score. They can get creative however they want to, but you have to be able to read those creative plays ahead of time, and that's what TNT did just a minute ago. And TNT is going to be on this one. Keeping that pressure is Andy 5-Up, being smart about that dive. Going to let TNT just give that ball right back to him in the corner. Staying on it, though, is TNT, risking it with no boost. Kevin's going to take a 50 here. Into the corner. Andy off the backboard. The backboard control from these pros is actually crazy. Oh, the fake. What a play. Oh, there it is. There's Kevin. This is that confidence we talk about, right? This is just him taking his time. And it worked out. Both players low boost. He doesn't have to go crazy. He doesn't have to flick that in. And I think 5-Up just expected a little bit more from him there.
Yeah, I respect 5-Up. It was a little bit of a desperation move because it was either A, he had to wait for the fake, or B, he was going to get outran. And so he tried to just play ahead of it for more anticipatory Rocket League, looking for the flip and pre-flip into the save. Unfortunately, Evan able to get the reads with it. 3-2. Game still extremely competitive at halftime. 5-Up not getting the flick, though it might not matter. That one is just going to go barely high.
Yeah, running out of time. We have to start making it happen quickly. Uh-oh. Nope. Almost. So wide. Kevin's out of boost, though. That was a weird touch from 5-Up. I don't know if that's what he wanted. Yeah, TNT right back down to the middle. Kevin and TNT so low on beans right now. 2 minutes to go. Kevin's going to go to the air. Or Andy with a massive pre-jump. Kevin did not have the boost for it. Maybe Andy reading that.
Nice.
No shot, though. That was pretty lukewarm.
Yeah, that could have been a bit better, I think, especially if you're going to get the wave land like that, where you're going to get that dash of speed. A lot of players will go ahead and control it, look for the flick immediately. That's a great bump, though. Andy just a little bit too slow to the touch, and TNT doing a great job with the defensive read.
And Kevin, very good with his ball control. He's going up against players who are equally matched in that regard, and they've been able to hold on possession rather considerably. Oh, demo comes through. Some options here for TNT. Unfortunately, that touch was not the best. Kind of gives the ball away to 5-Up, and he's very comfortable in this position. Kevin's smart to pre-jump that. TNT's going to be down, grabbing a hold of that. Andy in a 2v1. Very dangerous as TNT. Can he get the double? Oh, that's a great line. Kevin's there. Oh, but does not find the room to slot it. And here we go. One more chance for 5-Up and Andy to turn it around. Great challenge from Kevin.
Yeah, good cut from Kevin. Playing ahead of the rotation there and just reading exactly where the transition was coming through. 45 seconds remaining with it. Get more and more tense. The winner could be determined in this time if a tying goal will come through, or will Moist be able to force this to a game 3. The only thing that makes me a bit worried right now is you can see the passivity coming through from Moist. They're taking their foot off the gas just a touch.
Yeah, absolutely trying to play measured, but I mean in twos, any small mistake or any quick beat, someone decides to use all that speed that they have can create a goal, and you're looking at a tie game. Final 15 now. Andy going to soft touch this. Keep it close. Going to 50 Kevin. Kevin, a great 50, all things considered there. TNT knows this could be his last touch. Keeps it up in the air. Andy is there with a full tank of gas. He's going to get the first touch. Kevin has to try to not only catch this, but keep it up. It's not going to happen. And here we go. We got a game 3.
Game 3, and with it, even though it was a bit tighter, this is one that had all of the makings. 50-50 ball possession, even all the way through, and very similar shots and saves across the board for both. This was a incredibly tight game. The only thing I will say is that IPU, it very much felt like they worked a little bit more for their goals, in it that they were forcing Moist to be a bit more boost starved. They were forcing things in transition to be a bit more striking and decisive. So now, with this being a tie series, wondering what IPU adjustments are going to come forth for this one. Moist, they seem to be playing pretty comfy, but I think they are going to have to pick things up. If they rely too much on that passivity and just falling back in the midfield, it is not going to end well.
Nope. We need to see that confidence from Kevin. We need to see that confidence from TNT. Andy and 5UP were in control. That last match, I mean, this is one of those things, man. When it comes down to best of threes, I mean, they're not the most common series to be played in the competitive format, but that second game it is so important. Like, if you're Kevin and TNT, you got to just put your foot on their neck and end it. Like, it's time to take that win and walk on to your next round 1-0. But now they're facing down a potential loss situation, a potential reverse sweep, not something they want. I guarantee you that. 5UP and Andy excited to be here in Game 3, and I guarantee you they're going to bring their best.
Yeah, and now with it, we are going to open in Game 3. And the winner will be going 1-0 in Swiss here. Andy already coming out with the kickoff goal.
Oh, man. When it rains, it pours. Moist Esports already continuing that momentum, putting IPU on that back foot. I mean, if anything, man, a kickoff goal would be something you would desperately want when you lose that second game in your best of 3. And 3 seconds in, being down, that's got to hurt some confidence.
It's just such a weight off your shoulders, especially if you're Moist, because you're like, okay, we did the hard part. We broke the deadlock. Now we just need to stay alive, or even better, try and just extend our lead. TNT, good backcourt defense there. Going for the pinch is very smart, especially after Kevin gets demoed. It allows more time for you to reset.
Yeah, absolutely. The unfortunate reality was I think he wanted more from that. I think he was hoping it was going to get a little bit farther past the Moist defense. It did not. Here's a chance. Oh, and there it is. He's just so accurate, man. He is just so accurate, this guy. 5UP is dynamic, but Andy, look at that setup.
Yeah, especially when it comes to the backcourt defense here, I mean, they tried. they definitely did. They gave their best effort, but Andy can be a demon in that midfield. He just plays one step ahead, and 5UP doing a great job at just wanting that one through. Andy, even then, still looking for the midfield control, and I like how they've essentially switched positions here. They're relying a bit more on just good reads and good challenges in the midfield through Andy rather than 5UP.
Absolutely. Oh, Kevin, where's your boost? It's going to be taken again by Andy. I mean, these pros, man, you don't get to be invited to play for Moist Esports unless you know how to manage your boost. Something that Andy and 5UP are so very good at. Ball control and making sure the opposing team does not have much to work with. Oh, what a fake.
Banger.
Wow. You could call that a fake, call it a miss. That's a shot on net, but a big save. Yep. Last second. One more chance, though. Andy, they've not lost control of the ball. Look at that. Just mentally outplaying TNT here. TNT scrambling back. Kevin's got 36. That's not really enough to do much with. 5UP's got a full tank. He's going to flounder that right into him. Boost is going to be taken by Kevin, but you notice that 5UP didn't even use any on that whole defensive play.
Yep. 5UP's just using as much, or using as least as possible, allowing Andy to just kind of go in. And people tend to forget, Andy's been playing this game for a long time. He's been around since the early RLCS X days, during the early days of COVID, or even before that. Now he's come here, putting his experience to work on this pitch with a young and upstart teammate in 5UP, both in 3s and 2s.
So fun to watch. Andy, ooh, misses that last touch. Just with speed, kicks it back around. And hold on, TNT. Uh-oh.
There it is. Break your ankles later, bud.
Free low. Literal free low. This is crazy. I mean, Moist Esports, this is not the team we saw in Game 1. They have measured, like I mentioned, they've measured Kevin and TNT, and now they're playing their game.
Yeah. I know that there's a meme to say Kobe, but in this case, I'm thinking Kyrie. Give it a Kyrie handle. Ooh. Now, 3-0, which seems to be par for the course for this series, is whoever does get that 3-0 essentially locks in the game. But IPU, not out of it yet. You have half a game remaining. You need to make some changes, especially you have to find a way to deal with Andy in this midfield.
He's dynamite up there. He really is.
Wow, you're hilarious.
I do what I can. We do what we can out here. No one is as funny as Seb, though, I'll tell you this. I'm working from behind, chat. We're doing what we can. Oh, that's not a demo. That's 5UP. Here it is. Andy. Look at that soft dribble. The control in the air. 5UP and Andy. Oh, my God. On the ground, in the air. What can you say? They're buttery with it.
Very just smooth as butter.
5UP.
Very moist, if you will.
Yeah. God, I was hoping you weren't gonna.
Oh,
another
no
line.
Man. Oh.
It is. I mean, man, where did the confidence go?
I don't know. Kevin, you could see, is just overextended, and I think it's just they're feeling the pressure. They realize, okay, we need to have a more advanced second man position so that we can actually try and just get these rebounds in. The only problem is the moment that Moist realizes that, they're going to send it downfield and immediately transition.
They're so fast. Kevin and TNT, just it seems as though they've been playing catch up from the start of game 2. That almost goes in. Kevin was in a decent position to catch it. Chance now for TNT to maybe make something happen. He's got Andy to beat. That's a decent 50. Kevin's not there, though, because the demo came through.
Andy scores the slip reset.
You think? I mean, the power he generated off of it shows that he could have.
Yeah.
Can't be denied.
Kevin, banger.
Oh, come on. You want to root for the kid. You've seen him do great things. You're just not seeing him right now.
No. Can't really, and I think those are the kind of misses that hurt your confidence the most, that just make you slump your shoulders. You're like, some power above does not want us to win this game. If we can't net ourselves that attempt, then nothing will.
Yeah, there's another one. This is an absolute beatdown at this point. I mean, you pissed off. You poke the bear. I think he poked the bear. That's what I'm seeing right now. Moist Esports was not happy about that first game and how it went, and they decided that they were going to come back and absolutely dominate. And here they are, 5-0 with a minute 8. I want to say Kevin and TNT have a chance, but it is twos. You're going to have to get real creative on kickoffs. That's not going to get it done for you. 2v1 avoids the demo, but Andy, he's going to shoot that. He's going to score that. Here we go, 6-0.
I feel like at this level, I don't know why you try for the fake kickoff, because at this point, it's one thing if you do it when you're like 1-2 or 1-1 or whatever, but Moist are going to be expecting that you're going to be looking for kickoff shenanigans to try and get you into this game, and it just obviously doesn't work because they're pros.
100%. They know what competition is like. They know when to turn it up, when to look for that type of play, and yeah, they're on it. They have not faltered since the beginning. TNT doesn't keep that out. 50 seconds remaining now, and I mean honestly, this is now it's an opportunity for Kevin and TNT to get some looks, potentially work a little harder. You're going to see some shoulders relax from Andy and 5 up, and if there's ever a time to score on him, now would be that time. You might as well throw everything you can at the wall.
Oh,
it is Swiss. That's a great shot, but of course you got 5 up in the net, and it's going to be tough to score it anyway.
Yeah, those shots don't even go through for a lot of RLCS pros nowadays, mainly just because not that it's done a lot, it's just it's one of the ones that pros are so used to getting now, especially in high level 2s. TNT for another attempt, trying to fake out, gets a decent touch, and the boys are just having fun with it. Kevin can't make it through with the 50. That might be it.
Yeah, that's definitely going to do it. I mean, it's Moist Esports. Let's be honest. It is Moist Esports. If I had to guess, if I had to put a couple of the teams on the podium before we even really get too far into this tournament, Moist Esports is definitely one of those teams. They are one of the best in this 2s tournament. Some of the meckiest, some of the most consistent. They did lose game 1. We both called it right. Let's be honest about it. We had pretty good predictions, I think, on our end.
2-1. Oh, God, I'm a genius. That's fine.
I mean, hey, if you want to wear that title, I'll wear it too. We'll don that together.
Good start. 85 touches from Andy.
Yeah,
that is a little bonkers. And even then, you look at IPU and their ball possession. IPU favored in ball possession, but came down to shots. 12 in total from the Moist Esports side.
Wild. Yeah, that's nutty. Ooh. That's impressive. You got to respect that. I mean, come on. 12. I mean, 4-2. That's quite the difference. That's a big leap right there.
I really do put this all down to Andy, though. Andy in that midfield, I locked it down. It was, you could see it night and day. The moment that 5 up and Andy were like, okay, I'm going to play the midfield. I'm going to go for the challenges and carry through. It just completely tore In-Person University apart. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, I was hoping to see more out of Kevin and TNT there, but I think, I don't know, man, that second game, it just, things changed. It was like a completely different look from those two players. Completely different. But that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get out of Moist Esports. They know how to turn it up when they need to turn it up. IPU is going to have to fight their way through the lowers. They're going 0-1, but we're going to move on to that upper. Pretty soon for this Moist team. I think they might have a chance of doing it in 3. A clean sweep for Moist it's very much on the table for a team like that.
I think so, but if There's anything I've learned from doing these RLCS Swiss stages for OG over the past year now is that no team that you expect to go 3-0 actually goes 3-0 ever. So there's going to be some sort of like, you know, challenge, I think, thrown their way, especially with best of threes where things can get a little crazy, where, you know, some challenges can be the make or break of an entire series. Moist, even now, they probably should have swept this one, but they went 2-1, which can happen. I don't think, or I imagine they're probably going to go 3-0, but I wouldn't be shocked if just purely based off seeding, purely based off the next matchups in terms of seeding, that it could go awry. But that's just how Swiss is, baby.
It is Swiss. It is everyone. You get the best looks out of everybody. You really get to tell who deserves to be in that top 8 in Swiss. That's why we wanted to run it this way. We've never had a FLYBOY Swiss bracket. It's typically always been single elim or double elim, but this is way better. We're really going to get to see all of these teams stretched, you know, and see who actually deserves to play on Sunday. I'm really excited to find out who that's going to be. But our next matchup is going to be Snowmen versus Crash Out. And on Snowmen, you got Scribbles and Reveal. And on Crash Out, you got Skills and Nitrous. Thoughts?
I love Nitrous and Skills, actually, but Nitrous in particular because he has a serial player. He did, or at least before they cut the B team. He was playing for Northwood University, who, if you know Northwood, you know that Northwood is like the creme de la creme. He is played at the CRL World Championship. He's played on pro teams beforehand. He is a great player that I think a lot of people tend to underestimate. However, Scribbles, Reveal, they are the new kids on the block. They are like, goddamn.
They're about as mechanical as it gets, man.
Stupid good.
They're so good, man. They're so good, and they're a good duo together as well. I mean, their first season, you know, in our LCS on the Snowmen, Reveal, Frosty, and Scribbles, they had some decent results in the first split. Not as good as I think they would have liked second time around, but you know, there's nothing but room for those two to grow into a fantastic core two, with that third man being Frosty, who is just dynamic on the ball himself. These kids know how to play defense. They know how to be creative on the ball. They are, like we mentioned, so very mechanical, and because they're as young as they are, that confidence is just literally through the roof. It's all testosterone and thumbs. You know, I don't know how you stop these guys on their best day, but Skills and Nitrous, if anybody can do it, it might be them. This is going to be a really good matchup coming up here.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see it. Again, when we talk about Scribbles and Reveal, Scribbles, obviously, like, I'm twice his age, which
I'm thinking about it too. Me too, man. It's all good.
But Reveal is also one of, I think, the most very much, I think, hyped up newcomers that we have to the scene. Kind of in the same vein of, like, when we look at young whippersnappers like Panda and that kind of crew. It's part of this new generation of Rocket League players that are coming up, and I think you look at Skills and Nitrous, and they are part of, like, that current generation that is dominating right now. They are like the creme de la creme, but Scribbles and Reveal are that newer generation coming up.
Yeah, nothing but room for them to grow. Exciting that they're coming through the FLYBOY in the 2v2 format to put all those mechanics on display. They got the room to dazzle, the room to dance in the air, and if there's anything you've seen from the Snowmen, it's their ability to actually make things happen when their four tires are not on the ground. They are crazy in the air. I'm so excited to watch. We might see some crazy flip reset plays. They are the type to pre-jump. Skills and Nitrous, though, same. Literally the same. In close quals against Luminosity, Magic Bear, and it was T. Varisto on the team at the time. Oh, my God. I think they ended up beating them 9-1 in close quals, which is wild to me. Magic Bear was not having his day. But to put up 9 goals against Luminosity, that says something about your confidence and your ability to get it done. So it's anybody's guess who is winning this next one. I think it's going to be another 3-game series, and I'm going to go. You know what's crazy? I'm going to take the under on this one. Nitrous has been so good in the tournament over the last couple of weeks. I think Skills and Nitrous might actually take it over Snowman. I'm going to give him the edge 2-1. How about you?
I am going to do the same, but I'm not doing it for any analytical reasons. I just want my CRL boys on top, and that's all I'll say about that.
Fair enough. Well, we're going to go to a quick break. We will be right back with another dynamic FLYBOY Legends Invitational Round 1 match. So don't go anywhere.
This whole thing started because I asked why. Why 3v3? Why 3v3 when everybody in Rocket League plays 2s? It made no sense. As soon as I started hosting some of these tournaments, you realize really quickly that 2v2 is very entertaining. So what is going on? Why would Epic Games not have a 2v2 tournament at the highest level?
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2 rank. Everyone finds 2v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it. I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
Now, I'd never built or run a tournament, but with the help of my community and some hard work, we raised over $20,000 in the last 2 years. We didn't just build a twos tournament, we built the twos tournament. We built the FLYBOY.
Champions get remembered. Legends never die! This is the FLYBOY! We owe 2v2, let's go! This is our moment! This is now. Lumi's gonna go backward again. What does NDK have in the tank? He's got ice! He's got ice in the tank and in his face! Minutes remaining to get it done. T-Bar and Dauntless have been absolutely perfect in Alaska. And AK Brizzo match the intensity. Or will it be a clip show? Wait, FLYBOY champion from season number 1. T, the bounce shot does not come out. Has what it takes to get it done. Ali! What a shot! Mr. Wrecking Ball! Dauntless now looking for a double tap. Opportunity! Way to Gary. Gary now in the air. He's got the reset. He's got time.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3?
Because it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! For a second, but here he comes. He put the big one on the double. 51. Does get a save off the backboard. Wavy not able to get there. Done. Green! Green! What a magnate on defense! Oh my God! It's now time to find out who will become FLYBOY Legends. It is time for the grand finals. Cosmic now on retreat, gonna get loose and wait for the wall. He's got it, sending it downfield with power. Decides to wait low. Wavy, what a save! I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did. Yes, he did. He finds Wavy. Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down. Oh, the angle! Wait a minute, can Wavy get back to stop? The redirect. Oh my God, what a save! Gotta keep it up. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life. Eli gonna get down. They've done it! Schneid is our Season 2 FLYBOY Legend. Really a smart play. Looking for the bump there was Zelix. Dusty giving room for Hovik on defense, on retreat. The reset! The wall. Now it's Hunt's time to work in the air. He's been here before. He knows what he's doing. Oh, got time. Clearing that one. Driving the opposite way. Bingu. Max first. Up here, Drip gonna go to the corner boost. Good flick here from Pulse Mad Max. Gets the pop. Oh, he caught it! Able to knock Kevin off the ball. Spoon setting it into the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect. Spoon! A soft touch up from Skippy to his own backboard. He's got it. He's got ceiling. He's got time. Skippy, the Mechie God! Oh! Oh! Ball, Crispy gonna take a challenge. He gets it. It's downfield. Big danger. In front of the net. JP fakes. Ball in a 2v1. Crispy doesn't die for the touch. Like a booger in a trash can. Oh! A little awkward off that touch, but hold on a second. Jack taking an aggressive challenge off the sidewall. Time smart. That one's sent back to mid. Kevin has a little bit of boost to work with. He's got time. Wow! No room being given to Sauce or Volt. Trying to take a good challenge. He does. Staying in the corner. Not a lot of boost for Lunar. Lunar staying, though. 100% in the tank for Vexy. Arsenal's dead. Oh!
Well. It is almost time once more, Seb, to dive back into some Flyboy Rocket League. Are you ready?
I am absolutely ready.
I'm prepared. I'm feeling good. We got a good one coming up.
Yeah.
Very, very good one coming up. Snowman.
You have a Snowman
taking on Crash Out.
and Crash Out. What do you think Crash Out means for Crash
There's
Out?
actually lore behind that. You'd have to check Twitter.
Yeah.
You'd have to check Twitter for that one. It's some interesting lore, but we won't talk about it too much. We'll leave that one alone. You know what I mean?
No, but it is Nitrous and Skills, of course, against Reveal and Scribbles of Snowmen fame, named RLCS roster. Young generation versus old, I would say.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you could say the thumbs that are still spry versus the thumbs that are decrepit or falling off or, wrinkling. Yeah.
Mine are
Careers
still
could be
attached.
ending for this other team the way you just described it. I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, Scribbles and Reveal still alive. Nitrous and Skills just, on their way out. Could be. We'll find out, I suppose.
I don't think they're on their way out. They're still
No,
very
you think they got
skilled.
what it takes?
I think they still got
build?
some stuff in the tank. It's Nitrous, bro. He's a banger, dude.
It really is.
He literally thrives on being a good player. And I mean, hell, even in CRL, he's still looking for that. Top team. He was up there for a while.
I would say so. He's a shooter, very accurate. Skills, a great second to him. I would say maybe not as skilled, but definitely a fantastic duo. Reveal and Scribbles, they'll play together a lot. We know they got that chemistry. It's going to come down to who wants it more here in this first game.
Yep. And again, when we're talking about the skill between these twos, like obviously we're taking in three's results, and it is no question that the Snowmen have been able to perform on that 3 stage. But again, this is twos. This is a whole other ball game where some players just pop off a lot more with that particular duo. I don't even know if in this case, when it comes to Snowmen, I don't even know if Scribbles and Reveal is maybe the best twos partner. I think there could be some other matchups for them that could be better, but that will be determined here in the finals.
I would say so. Yeah, it's one of those things, right? They're still young in their career. It's hard to tell who is.
Remember, it's Frosty. That's also the other third in that.
I mean, and he is very, very, he's very skilled in the ball, 100%. Could be a great second to either of these players.
Yeah,
very hard to say.
But we made our predictions. We know how it's going to go, or at least we think we know how it's going to go. It's going to be 2-1 between, I believe we had, Skills and Nitrous Crash Out taking on Snowmen now in what will be a best of 3 between these two for the FLYBOY Legends Invitational.
Yes, sir. 0-0 in this Swiss bracket. We'll be making our way through 2 rounds tonight. Going to find out who of these two teams are going to find themselves in the 1-0s versus the 0-1s. Nitrous with a great last-second save here. Another chance for Reveal. He's going to miss that one wide. He's just going to kick this upfield. That's a great pass. If Skills can find it, he's got the ceiling. No shot. He hits that, right? Oh, my God, almost. But there's no one in net now. It's free. Maybe. Wow, what a save!
What? I don't know why Nitrous played this so slowly. It's going to go in transition, but it's going to go wide. Now, when it comes down to it, even now we're seeing the pace of play just be so much quicker than the previous series with Moist and IPU. Skills looking for the save. Scribbles stalking and shadowing. Not going to be able to. Actually, this one's just going to slide on through. A dime from Scribbles in the corner end.
I mean, Skills, that's a bit of a pass. Unfortunate, out of boost. Trying to control that on the backboard. Hopefully keeping that a little closer. That doesn't happen to him. But yeah, that's kind of a free one.
Yeah. I'm surprised not challenged, or that the fact that Scribbles would just immediately go for it. I think a lot of people would run it up the wall, look for a pass to a teammate, but Scribbles, it's got the maximum. It's got the vision.
But does he have the skills like Skills? Reveal.
Oh my God, wow. Low-hanging fruit.
Reveal has the reset.
Oh.
Last little touch. Not a lot to do with that one. Scribbles in the air. I mean, these guys love to live up here. They love to live in the air. It's like they have wings themselves. Reveal, challenge.
Boy, they're FLYBOYs.
I mean, they are FLYBOY champions if you consider them FLYBOY champions, open balls and close ball.
Yeah. Scribbles taking it all the way. Look for a pass over to Reveal. Skills scooping it from underneath, but will be bumped out of the way, which is I think something we haven't seen too much of from either of our two previous teams is getting more physical in the play. It is difficult to do. Scribbles just straight up beats Skills to the ball.
He's got the speed, man. He's quick. Skills does get that corner, but I mean, that was a very lackluster challenge from Nitrous. I think he knows that. Didn't pan out for him. Full tank of gas and the ball goes in your net. Something happened that wasn't meant to happen, especially in twos.
I think because Scribbles and Reveal know that Frosty's in chat right now, just judging. He said if they lose their band, well,
yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, and he'll do it too. I know he will.
Like straight up. Nitrous taking this one slowly. I don't know if I'd recommend this with a lot of boost, but I think he's just trying to waste time, especially now that
his teammate was demoed for sure.
Demoed.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to change my prediction already. Holy moly, this is getting ugly quickly.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I didn't base my prediction on any logic at all. I did it because CRL, right? But you have all the time. Like, you can do whatever you want, dude. It's your stream.
You can do whatever you like. Interesting. I don't really, I'm not seeing the looks out of Skills and Nitrous here. They're looking a little limp. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my.
Reveal, though, going up for it. Nitrous playing for the 50. Very smart. Reveal still trying to play for a 50.
Did they both get a reset off that ball?
I think they did. That's why they were able to pinch it through. Skills look for a demo. Leave it for Nitrous. Full tank. Gonna try and go, but I don't think he got it. He only got the back foot. Now Skills able to put one on. Saved by Scribbles.
It seems as though over time, like, I've had the chance to cast a lot of the Snowman games in the first Open Qual series for RLCS. These boys, you know, while they've always had mechs, while they've always been good on the ball, some of those, you know, finer elements of being a pro have improved for all of them. I think part of that is boost management. Nitrous and Skills have been just on the outs of boost this entire game. It seems as though Scribbles and Reveal have improved on their ability to keep themselves in the game without losing too much boost.
I think one thing that people tend to forget about twos is that it is just as much about boost efficiency as it is just positioning, right? Like in threes, you have to be incredibly efficient, but you sort of get into a pace of play, I think, a little bit. With twos, it really like sneaks up on you in terms of when you are with or without boost. And in this case, you're starting to see it more with Crash Out. They're struggling to just find that presence. Skills look for a decent 50. Scribble's going to carry it up all the way. Nitrous,
so afraid
nothing to play with.
What a save!
Brilliant.
Skills just went crazy. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. That was a great first save from Skills. The recovery was not optimal. Nitrous not in the play. Found himself with a full tank of gas again. And the ball in their net. I think they're just giving a little too much room to Reveal and Scribbles, who know how to shoot.
Yeah. Especially when you are playing of this caliber. Playing with that experience can be so difficult. Reveal, I think, jumped the gun a little bit. Nitrous trying to capitalize, doesn't get much from it. Skills, full tank, maybe can do a lot with it. Looking for the flip reset, doesn't get much. Looking for a decent 50, gets the bump. Nitrous couldn't get to it. The calm wasn't there.
It just feels like they were so out of sync because Nitrous was available for a shot, but he's already turning back just at the wrong time. Like everything in me says they should have scored there, but they end up with no goal, and we got 40 seconds remaining, down 4. Every second that ticks off the clock now is another nail in the coffin. And I'm not seeing things change unless we see a goal very quickly here. 30 seconds, down 4. I mean, it's 2, so anything's possible, but no, more seconds. Ball control from Reveal. He's got a reset here. He can do whatever he wants. No, just leave it low. Why not? Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Domination.
No, actually, for this one, I don't think Reveal did have the reset here. You can see he touches back wheels first. That's why Skills was reading for the flip reset and probably was just a good read. But no, Reveal went low instead, making it 5-0. I think Crash Out are indeed crashing out right now.
Yeah, at least here in game number 1, they got time, you know. 3-game series. They can equalize. But, yeah, if they play like this, they will not. It will be a 2-0 series Snowman, 100%. That's a nice touch. Okay. I mean, in garbage time, we call this garbage time. You know, when you're down and there's no way you're coming back. Anything that happens on the field at that point is, you can't even really count it.
Extended timeout.
Extended timeout, basically, right? Snowman game 1, convincingly.
Yeah, not even really close. And a lot of it came down to, I think, just trust issues. Like Nitrous was hesitant on which balls to challenge or even which shots to take. And I think Skills, while he played all right, a lot of it came down to Snowman just playing so quick, just being so aggressive in their challenges.
Their offense was literally all offense. Snowmen. I mean, 15 shots in total from the Snowmen to a modest 7 from Crash Out. I mean, a very different result. Very, very different result there. Look at the amount of saves as well from Crash Out. They're living on defense.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much that they can do, especially when you have Reveal, who's just holding things down in the midfield so strong, so decisively that you can't even get any possession, let alone any presence on any side of the pitch without just getting completely dunked on.
And you want to avoid that. Getting dunked on in twos is not fun. I promise you, they don't like it. They don't want more of that. I think Skills and Nitrous are going to approach this a little different, with more gusto, I would hope, because they're going to need to. Here we go. Game number 2 underway.
See, we did see a blowout in game 1 of our previous series where it took a little bit for Moist to wake up. I'm wondering if we'll get the same treatment here. You can see Scribbles just trying to be a bit too fancy with it. We'll see what happens in transition. Skills going to carry it all the way across, looking for a flip reset pass to Nitrous. He's a bit too close.
Yeah. No, I like you got to like the ego out of the kid, going for the pogo. Imagine he hits it. Nice save from Scribbles. Skills, you have to score right there. That's an open net. And he just was not ready to receive that ball.
No.
He was not ready at all. You can tell he was behind it. Now a chance. Yep. Reveal, no boost, but do they know? Challenge into the corner. Nitrous backwards up to this. Just not, I don't know. There's something going on here with Nitrous and Skills. They don't feel like they're playing their best game.
I think a lot of it just might be pressure coming into this. I mean, dude, you are playing really good players. Regardless if it's twos or not, though a decent 50. Skills, again, just backs off. I mean, you don't want to leave yourself open in transition. That makes sense. But if you see that opening, you need to be able to read the situation. Get yourself that shot in. That one will look for the Psycho through. Reveal, maybe looking for a shot in. Fakes both. Later, bud, out of the server.
I mean, oh man, you don't shoot like this unless you just kind of embody that, I'm him energy. Yep. And Reveal is currently him on the pitch.
He's revealing him in the server.
Get me out! No, I love having Seb here. I'm so happy that I get to do some co-casting here in the FLYBOY. It's typically a one-man show, but no, I love the other perspectives. The puns, we'll leave those at the door, but yeah, we'll get through it, you know what I mean? Reveal in the corner. He's got the ball in the air. Nitrous, they cut this back down to Skills. With control, Scribbles waiting.
Skills, decent 50. It's crazy just how much twos can be dependent on a single 50, but how you react to those 50s is so important. Now we'll see Nitrous look for even a better one. Skills just pushing it through. That's the aggressiveness we need to see, and it might actually end up with a goal, but Nitrous not in a good position to convert. Nitrous taking the flip reset. Reveal challenges it, looking for the decent defense, and with it, Skills just playing patient.
Yeah, well, here's Nitrous. There it is. Go in.
Oh, geez.
No. Oh, no! Double oh, no! Oh, no! Not like this! I'm in pain.
Oh, that actually...
Somebody...
That made me physically recoil. Oh.
He needs some milk.
Boy, needs some meat in his bones. Now, after that absolute crash out behavior from Crash Out, Skills will look for a 50, trying to capitalize and just gonna go for it all the way through. Nitrous needs to keep this in the orange half, and Scribbles gonna send that down. Reveal, awkward spot, needs to get this save. Nitrous nowhere to be found.
Play closer, play faster, do something different, because this is not it. This is not going to get it done. That's boost, sure. Skills, demoed, he's gone. Reveal, free net here, unless Nitrous can get back. He's playing pretty far upfield, and he's not going to get back in time. That's yeah, man. I mean, come on. This is FLYBOY. We're gonna lock in if we're Nitrous and Skills. And I don't want to put too much shade in their name, because they're an incredible team, and they would wax anybody else they play against on any other day. Do not get it wrong. But yeah, right now, Scribbles and Reveal are just owning this pitch.
Yeah, it really just feels like no matter what Crash Out are trying, whether it's playing off the 50s immediately right now. Wow. Oh,
that's God. Oh, when it rains, it pours, Seb. When it rains, it pours.
Oh, there's a Skills pun here.
Somewhere.
And I'm not going to say it.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that. I think the chat appreciates that.
Yeah.
Tough times
4-0.
out here. Yeah. 4-0. 2 minutes. A lot of time. 8 and 2s, 4. That's doable. It's about how bad you want it, right? Scribbles and Reveal have not faltered. They have been next to perfect, and all they're doing is honestly letting Crash Out beat themselves.
Crash Out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it very much feels like Crash Out are a little bit self-defeating right now. They're playing decent in terms of what they need to do, but it's just,
right.
In my opinion, it really feels like they're defeating themselves. They're not sure where to get these challenges through. That's just a dunk and in. LeBron James!
Bang. Just, yep, that's about as ego child as it gets when you reveal.
Kind of, a little bit.
They feel that they're in control, and they're playing like it, and it is going to be so hard to get yourself out from under the foot that is the snowman. They're being weighed down by superior mechs right now.
So, Reveal.
Oh,
gonna
what
send it all
is
the way
that?
across. That
What in the
is not
world?
in, but definitely a bit of a scare if you are Crash Out.
That was insane. Like, the power. All right, hold on a second. Pause. Pause. Hold everything. They're not out. It's not over.
I'm going to DM Nitrous about this later. Be like, hey, man. What happened here? What happened? Good for him, though. Able to get Crash Out on the board. 1-0. Looking like there's some life to it, but 4 goals within 118, especially with Ja. That just goes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Where's my Brazilian flag, eh? I gotta find it.
Vai Brasil, vai Brasil. Yeah, that is, he needs some leche. I think that's what they would say.
Where's some
Leche is milk in Portuguese.
French.
Someone, is it? Yeah, I think it's multiple. Portuguese
Leche
kinda like
is in Portuguese. It's le French. L-A.
Oh. So what am I saying? Am I saying it right?
No, you're saying it right. But,
Am I? Okay, I just want to make sure.
You know,
I dated a Brazilian for 4 years. I would hope I said that. At least that right.
Listen. I love Brazil. Okay, love Brazil.
Yeah,
great country.
I'd say. I mean, would I vacation there? Not unless I knew somebody. Kind of dangerous, but to each their own. Oh, I like the confidence there from Scales. I mean, why not? You know, when you're down like this, you kind of just got to start going for stuff.
I just want this to become a freestyling contest. I think there's a certain point where it needs to, and I think that's what Scrubbles is looking for now. Reveal. He's playing it, waiting, looking for his chance. Kills. Demo goes through.
All right.
Signs of life from Crash Out.
There's a heartbeat. It's beating. It's
Expected.
a beating.
Frosty's
this
like
is why
expected.
they. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can tell. You can 100% tell. You can 100% tell that Scribbles and Reveal are a little looser on the thumbs. 46 seconds and down 5. That's still a massive mountain to climb. One more goal and it is goodnight Irene. It's probably already goodnight Irene. But there's still a chance. You never really know. 37 seconds. And a dream. Scales on this one. Reveal. Scrambling back. This has to go in. How's it going to go? Nope. Challenge joy by Scribbles. I think that's going to do it.
Yeah, I think it is physically impossible at this point. Nitrous already stemming all members of Snowman to like try to pull this on a CRL pitch. I bet you can't. Because you're too young, nerds. Learn some
You can go to
school.
college if you're younger.
Go to college. What are you, Sheldon Cooper?
Your mom goes.
Hey, all right, well, this one's done. So Crash Out tried, and I respect him for it, but they will be going 0-1 in the Swiss Snowmen, as expected.
Per Frosty's comment in the chat, yeah. He called it in the beginning. I mean, oh my goodness, Reveal, chill, bro, chill. 900 points. Good golly, Miss Molly.
So, now that they are 1-0, I'm interested to see who they will be projected to play against.
Yeah,
But
well, we know
for
we'll let
us,
everyone else know for sure.
Our next
What do we got next?
matchup,
Who is next for us? What do we got?
we have Llamas and Grass Touchers.
Llama and Grass Touchers. That is going to be. I mean, you know what?
That's
So all the teams playing today, right? Every team playing in the first round is playing a team that have not played in the FLYBOY yet, because we're playing. It's top eight seeding for the first split versus top 8 seeding for the second split. That's how we're kind of matching them all up. So these are all new matchups for a lot of these guys, right? But Nightya and Lev were some of the most interesting to watch in the closed quals for the first split. And honestly, had they not had to forfeit later in the close quals, they may have gone all the way to play Wavy and Creams in lowers or through lowers. They definitely could have been the team to do it. They put the work on, TSM, and that says something. Grass Touchers on their day, some of the best. Incredibly fun to watch. You got Lunar and Polar. Polar playing out of EU, only on 84 ping, surprisingly, and still doing pretty well. If they have their best day, it's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah. Also, Frosty's like how they score too, little bro. Dude, absolutely no mercy from Frosty. He is like, he's gonna be like LeBron in the locker room. Just be like, "You're traded, bud. You're traded. You let someone score too, you're traded."
Yeah, Frosty's that guy. No question. He puts these guys in line. He keeps them on that straight and narrow. You'd hope to see it.
Yep.
You'd hope to see it. But we got a good one coming up here, man. I'm excited to see Grass Touchers.
I'm actually really excited.
Yeah, Grass Touchers versus the Llama is going to be fun. We're going to go to a quick break, though, and we'll be right back with our next matchup. See you guys soon.
Crime and violence.